Hello, my friends. Still keeping Sergeant Snow here with me as my little mascot. I know it's nice and warm out now, so if we were to put him outdoors, if he was real, he'd be melting. But hey, he's just adorable. So I'm going to keep him for a while. I'm going to set him over here so I can see him. Today we're going to be working on stretch bracelets. Okay? I get a lot of them, and usually they're pretty worn, pretty messed up. As you can see, the stretch on this one's not very good. No stretch on this one at all. It's broken. Look at this one. Okay. But I'm going to do a special one today. One that I've had for a while that's really pretty. Look at this. It's a watch. Most people don't wear watches anymore. But this one's easy to read. It's very pretty, very decorative. I do have this one, which was mine. It's very hard to tell the time. It doesn't have, it's a very small face. It's very pretty and elegant and everything. It is a Timex. And it works perfectly fine, except I took the battery out of that and put it in this one. Because I'll probably wear this one. It's just sparkly and pretty, and I like it. Okay, I am going to be using 1 millimeter diameter stretch cord here. This is Stretch Magic. Got it on eBay, I believe. And as you can see, it's very, very strong. I am pulling very hard. Excuse me. Now, I need enough to go down here, around, and come back and knot it. Okay, so about, I would say that length right there will give me plenty. We will probably waste a little bit of it, but it's okay. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is use a bead stop, or this is a gem clip, or a binder clip, or whatever you want to call it. In our case, it's to keep this from pulling out. Because once you put it in there, you don't want to have to take it all out again. Okay, the reason I didn't start with the watch part is you see this little groove in here? That's going to be very hard to get in and out of, to knot it and do that stuff. So I'm thinking if I put it in the middle, it'll be easier. It might not be. I don't know. We will find out. But the first thing you do is you just go through, and you want to make sure that you're going through the same set of holes. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Just a second. Come on, go through that hole. Be nice. There we go. All right. Come on, line up. If I was to accidentally go through these holes, when I put it down like that, it would be like that. We don't want that. We want to continue with the same line. And that's why I usually, unless I'm doing a brain fart or something, will always line them up so that I know exactly where I want to put my stretch cord. You know what I didn't do? I didn't stretch this. I got talking and didn't stretch it. But I can still do that. And what I'm doing with stretching is I'm just going like this right here. And just going down the full length of the bracelet or whatever we're making. This happens to be a watch band. And we're just stretching it and stretching it. And I'm stretching it pretty hard. Can you see how it's cutting into my finger right there? And over here? Can you see? If it's good, it won't break. If it breaks, then you don't want that in this anyways, because it's just going to break on you. Okay, let's put these back down. Okay. Oops. And get back to going. And the reason we stretch it like that is because this has been sitting around, and the stretch part of it relaxes. And when you start wearing it, it quits relaxing. Ooh, you know what? I can't do what I was thinking I was going to do. You know why? Because I don't want to go over that. So we are going to have to figure out something else here. Let me try a screwdriver. Don't you love the large screwdriver I have? I use this to get into the back of the watch to change out the batteries. All right, let me push that in like that. Kind of go over. Ooh, it worked, it worked, it worked. All right, now I just gotta push it up, grab hold of it. Yay! All right, now come over on this side and see if I can't get it through that hole. This is probably going to be the hardest part of it all. How can I do that? Come on, people. Why would you make something so hard to do? Come on. Ooh, I think it's... I had it right there at the edge. You know what I'm going to do? All right. Remember I talked to you about not memory wire, illusion wire, and how it can be used as a needle. Yeah. Okay. Let me get wire cutters. I'm going to cut it here because I'm going to tear this apart anyways. These are terrible wire cutters. Sorry about that. I'm going to cut it right there. Come on. Cut. This is probably a bigger one than I need. I probably need a thinner, but okay. Now we're going to bend it. Oh, look at it. It's coming unwired there. Oh, that might be a good thing. All I need is a little wire. I don't need a bunch of this. So I've never tore one of these apart. I've never seen one try to come apart before. But it'll show you what these are made out of. These are just made out of a lot of strands of wire. There we go. Okay. And now I have a little thing we're going to call a beading needle. Okay, I'm going to put that through this direction, and it comes up like that. Take this, stick it through what we would call the eye, and then pull it down in. Now I'm going to need pliers because that's coming up. Look at how easy that went. Okay, whenever you have a problem, be ingenious about things. Okay, look at this. Oh, all right. Now I'm going to leave some of that there because we're going to have to open that up and finish stringing that because we need to end here. All right. We're going to go back through this right here. Okay, you can go right up there, right up there. All right. Am I not in focus, in frame? I don't know. Oh, I'm in frame. Okay. Come on. All right, both sides. Come on. Both sides. Both sides, both sides. Right. Now you will notice that these are not regular shape. They're not like, this is wider than that side. And so what I did was I went back and forth as to the wide end is going to be at the top or at the bottom. That way it won't be an odd fit. Most stretch bracelets are uniform. This is the first one I've come across that is so blatantly different sizes at the top and the bottom. And they don't mean that I won't, you know, the next 5 I find are going to be that way, because it could be. All right. Okay. All right, you guys go down there. Oh, dee dee dee. You know, even the back of these are kind of pretty. I mean, definitely not as good as the front, but there's almost no wear on this, so it makes me wonder if it broke early and the person just put it away, or if they just didn't wear it, or what the deal is. But yeah, it's in really good shape. The pieces are. Come on, right through that little hole. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to turn these over, just like this here. All right, and as you can see, this one's going to be big, so I'm going to turn that one, turn that one, turn that one. And this one's kind of square, and I would really like to end up with a square like this one here at that point. So we're going to just keep going with, all right, let me take that off. I don't need you on there now, because I don't think you're going to pull out, because we're doing it different than what we were. All right, go through. I want to say hi to Julie. She's a new watcher. She subscribed to my channel, and she says that she does this kind of stuff too, and I would really love to see her work. She does have a YouTube channel, but she doesn't have any content on it, so I am kind of hoping that she will take, and even if it's just pictures, take pictures and put it on her YouTube so I can look at it, or go to my Facebook channel, which is the same as the name here, New Life Jewelry Creations, and post a couple pictures. I would love to see her work. She's the first one that's, you know, basically told me she does what I do, in that she takes jewelry that's, you know, people would kind of throw away because, you know, it's worn out, or it's broken, or, you know, it just needs love. And she fixes it, and she says she's going to be doing some stretch bracelets. So I'd love to see your work. And any of you other people, yeah, please feel free to make comments. Put your YouTube channel in the comments so I can go look. I really do try to find other people who are, you know, they're not looking to, you know, reinvent a brand new thing that looks like it came right from the store or the factory, not to, you know, fix it to that point. I want to find somebody who can take stuff like this and just fix it, or if they can't fix it, just reimagine it, you know. I want to see that I'm not the only one out there trying to save these poor little pieces of jewelry. So, okay, now we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to take, did I take the screwdriver or the knife? I don't know. I think I took the screwdriver. Come on, in. Okay, let's take the screwdriver. But these are eyeglass screwdrivers, and they're very useful, especially if you wear glasses, like my husband and I do. There we go. All right, that's one. Now we gotta put the other one. Gotta do the exact same thing. Excuse me, on this side, because oh, okay. Welcome to the joys of filming. I was doing this right here, and my camera shut off because it said your memory on your phone is full, and it was. I had forgot to delete the last videos that I had done. Now, one of the things I could have done is tore it all apart and just redone it for the camera. But I have plenty of these to do, so I don't need to redo something just for camera clicks. So, but I was in the midst of tying this knot when I noticed that the camera was not filming. Okay, so there is little troughs in here, And I did realize that I could not just go in and then come back down. I had to do the knot where the knot was in that trough. And I went around, come through here. So anyways, let's cut that. Turn this back right side out. Put it on. And I put it on bottom side up. Because you want to put it on like this. So when you look at it, you can actually read the time. And I think that's a very pretty watch, pretty bracelet. And I have a working watch. I don't usually wear watches, but I think I could wear this to church. And then when the pastor goes along, I can go, oh, he's like way past noon. No, that's terrible. Okay, let's edit that one out. Let's not say I did that. Okay, now I am getting a little bit of stretch release here, and I'm not liking that, but it's going back. And I think that if I tighten it up even more, it would be too tight. So I'm going to leave it because this is going to be my personal. I'm going to keep that for myself. All right, let's just redo this one here because it's. Do we want to redo that one or this one that's all apart? I think I want to kind of upgrade the color on that before I do it. And the way I'm doing that is with a chrome marker. And I got this from Walmart for $4. And all you do is you just take the marker. Can you see the difference between the two sides? See how much shinier that side is than this side? Yeah. And then you just let it dry. And then you try to get that marker off your hand. But yeah, these are, can you see the difference in them? I mean, could you wear it that way? Sure. But I think I'm going to upgrade the marker on that one. Same with this one here. I started to do it, and then I realized there are rhinestones on every one of these sections, right on that middle, on the left-hand side. So I got to be careful not to get that rhinestone, and I did. So I'm going to have to let it dry, and because I took a Q-tip and cleaned it real good, and yeah. So I'll do that at another time. Let's cut these. Okay. Now I have more than one stretch cord here. Oh, is that glued in? Oh, people, don't glue those in. Okay. I see that they did not go all the way down. Instead of stopping here, they stopped there. Not sure why, but I mean, it's okay. I'm going to use my, I wouldn't normally use a pokey tool. Just straight up thing that has like a pokey thing in it. And yep, they glued it, but I released the glue. All right. Okay. Now I do like the fact that this was black at one time, so it won't show, but I'm going to be using clear. And this time, I think I'm going to be using this here. It's a 7mm. It's a little smaller than the other one. I got this at Walmart. It is brand new. I haven't used it at all. And again, it's going to have to go around and then around again, which is not unusual for a stretchy cord bracelet. Okay. Excuse me. Again with the phlegm. All right, let's put that over there. The reason I went with the smaller gauge is because this is a much lighter weight bracelet. It doesn't need to have the heavy weight. Plus these holes are fairly small on this. So I'm going to start with doing the two-way thing. Go up and down just like that. And find the middle. And again, we didn't stretch it, but we can stretch it right now. Stretch it. Okay, Make sure it's all stretched, okay? Then we just start putting them on. Just like we did with the other one, except for you will actually get to see it this time because, yeah, I deleted all that memory in my phone. Oh, don't go down there. Come on. Come on up here. Come on up, right up there. Did you come up? Yep, there you go. Whoop, don't go through the wrong hole. Well, this is going to be a lot more tedious than I thought. I thought it was going to be an easy peasy, but there's these little tiny holes right there in the middle. Come on, right there. Go down. Go down. Okay. A way I can do that is I can actually take the wire and just go backwards through it like that. I know. You're just doing this so you can show me. Well, maybe a little bit. And because wire will bend, so I can bend it up a little bit. Wow, it's very fine, isn't it? So, and I can take, where's the end? Where's the end? And want to make sure you go through it the right direction. So let's go through it right here. Come on. Whew, I'm getting cross-eyed here. Come on. Eye of the needle, right there. All right, then you grab both pieces of the wire and just pull it through. Was that easier? I don't know. We'll see. Got my pokey tool. All right, I have one more to go through right here, and that went through very easy because the ends usually do go easy. Those middle things, not so good. I guess you just have to go in luck. Oh, that one went in easy. That one went in easy. All right. Okay. And that one. Look at that. Look how easy that one went. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can do another easy peasy one, huh? That one went easy. That one went easy. Wow. Looking at this, you go, did you purposely make it hard? No, I did not purposely make it hard. It was just being a stink. Now let's see if this side will go easy or if it's going to be a stink too. Okay, that one went in. That one went in. Look at that. That side went in great. And, oh, I thought I had put it on bottom side up. I'm going, please don't do that. All right. All right, let's put it in. Okay, oops, you were in. Okay. Well, that's not the bracelet's fault. That was my fault. I just dropped it. Okay, come on. Look at that. Wow. I'm not sure what was wrong with me the first time. These are going in really easy. Okay. Nope, don't catch. Okay. And there it goes. All right. But stretch bracelets, you know, if you get one that breaks, it's not that hard to repair. So, I mean, you don't need a whole lot of tools for it. You do need some stretch cord, and I would recommend this type of cord versus the multi-strand one, unless you can get some really strong multi-strands. I got some at Walmart, and I literally, when I went to stretch it like this, it just broke. I'm going, okay, this is garbage. And I tried to see whether or not it was just that little spot that was weak. Nope, the whole thing was really weak. There it goes. I was going to say this one's being a stink too. But it went. So, yeah, I will not be making bracelets out of that. I don't know what I'm going to... I don't know if I threw it away. I usually don't throw stuff away. So, we'll figure it out. All right. Now we go in this Oh, I see why they put it in like that, because it just wants to go in. All right, stop there. And take this one. Do not turn it, don't get it tangled. You want to make sure you keep it straight. Okay, there we go. And then the part you did not see on the other one I just did is I turned this wrong side out so that it's easier to, come on, don't do that, to tie the knot. Okay, you're twisted. Oh, it's because it's, okay, this one I'm not going to turn wrong side, twist, whatever, because it's being a pain. All right, let's, come on, tighten you all up. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Oh, that's nice and tight, huh? Good. Okay. Now I need to cross over. Like that there. Tighten it down. Tighten, tighten. We're going to do a double E. A double E? Yeah, sure, a double E. More than one wrap. I don't know if that was a wrap or if it went back out, so I'm going to do a triple wrap. Or a double wrap, depending on if that had come out. I don't know if it did or not. So, and we just pull. And we're going to pull as hard as we can. And we're going to watch that knot tighten up. Ow. I guess that's as tight as I can because I was cutting into my hand there. Do we want to do another knot on top of that? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's good. And we're just going to cut close to it. There we go. And there we go. It is a stretch bracelet, a little black one. Is it my favorite? Absolutely not. But if you're into black, that would look really good. So, we pretty much went over how to do the bracelets here. I am stretching it, and that's why they're coming apart like that. Okay? Although I wasn't doing it that way. If I had gotten this and I thought for a moment that this cord was not new or in good shape, I would tear it apart and redo it. But I know that it's a good cord. I know that when it sits there, it goes back to its natural thing. It could be because it's just so heavy. This is very, very heavy. The fact that it's a watch and stuff. And the fact that it's going to be for my personal use and not for, I won't put it up for sale. I'm just going to keep it like that because I don't have a problem with it the way it is. As you can see, this one is all tight. It's not coming. It's not showing any cording at all. Okay, I got some more to do. I don't think I'm going to do them online because, I don't know, it's just a lot of the same stuff. I might just show you what they look like once they're put back together. Not in this video, but in another video. Just show you some finished work. Well, this was fun. This is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. I'm sorry my phone died on me because me, did not empty the memory. I have to remember that I only have so much storage space on a telephone. Wow, a cell phone. I haven't called it a telephone in forever. I mean, everybody calls it a cell phone. Oh well. Well, this has been fun, and I will look forward to any comments and see you next time. Bye.